Hi, my name is Ashley Chalamoya Makamba. I am 21 years old. I'm from Tala, and I am a final year journalism student, and I'm also a freelance journalist, radio host, writer, activist, person, things.
My name is Aisling. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Irish and Ugandan background. I have just recently moved to Dublin City. I'm from Athlone, was living in Cork for a number of years, and now I'm here.
My name is Nasara. I was born and bred in London, and last year, August, I moved to Ireland for school, personal reasons. I'm 18, currently in my last year of secondary school. In September, I'll be starting uni at Nottingham-Trent studying law. Yeah, that's about it.
My name is Brittany Madondo. I live in Tala. My family is originally from Zimbabwe, so I lived there from 2013 to 2019, and then I moved back to Ireland when I was in 5th year. I'm currently in my 2nd year of film and broadcasting at TU Dublin, and I love it a lot, and I hope to have a career within the TV and broadcasting sector. Yeah.
Yeah, so I live, as I said, I live in Fir House, but I live towards the back of the estate, so right by the mountains. It's super calm, super relaxing, very quiet, and that's every now and then you get like the occasional helicopter heading up to Fornabrina. But besides that, yeah, it's super nice and relaxing.
My neighbourhood would be quiet, very convenient. I find it a bit grey. Yeah.
Where I live currently is quite quiet. Probably on a good day. I mean, sometimes there's a lot of like kids playing around, making noise, or like cars racing down the street, you know. But I think most days it's probably like quiet but boring. So nothing interesting happens.
I suppose Tala is an area where a lot goes on. I mean, obviously there are negative connotations that come with, you know, living in Tala. But for me personally, from the first time I lived in Ireland, and now it being my 2nd time living in Ireland, I've grown up in Tala for majority of my life, and it's always been an area that I've loved because I've had a lot of lifelong friendships come out of it. It is a lively area. It is definitely peaceful where I stay. It's very family oriented, and I love it a lot.
Do you feel part of a community?
Not really, no. Like, I do really love the area that I work in. I just think I didn't go to school nearby. I went to school in Rathgar, went to primary school in Rathfarnham, and then a lot of my work would bring me just to other parts of the community, so not as much maybe as I used to, but yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm involved with different organisations, so I've been involved with like Chiva, which is the Children's HIV Association, which is based in the UK. I'm also involved with the Sexual Health Centre in Cork, and I also do a bit of work with the Cork Migrant Centre as well.
I think so. Now, if you had asked me this question when I first moved back, I would have said no, because when I moved back from Zim and I came back to Irish society, I suppose, I felt like more of an outcast. Generally, I'm someone that's quite extroverted, so when I moved back, I became a big introvert. I just focused on studying. I always stayed at home. And then after my leaving cert, when I got involved in Miss Ireland, it pushed me out of my comfort zone to interact with people in the community, not even just the Black and Irish community, but also in the Irish community as well, because there's a lot of community development that I was doing. So now I would definitely say I feel part of my community as opposed to when I first moved back.
If it's like the Black community, yes, sometimes. But if it's a thing where it's like with other groups, other racial groups, then no, because we face a lot of racism, and yeah.
This day, 10 years, where do you see yourself?
I see myself working in a law firm, but also as a side hustle, I'll be out there, putting myself out there, speaking about like mental health, empowering women to come out with their stories and everything, and going into school, speaking about your mentality and everything, because I feel like now they don't really speak so much about it, so it would be nice to like be the one to go out there and speak about it, so that people can come forward with their stories and etc.
I say 10 years. Oh, like, I don't know. I would like, my goal has always been to have my own production company. I'd love to have my own chat show, but it's so, like, if you'd asked me like last year what I expected my life would be this year, like it's so completely different. So yeah, I don't know. I've stopped kind of picturing myself in those spaces and just let life just take me wherever it takes me. Yeah.
Just to give you a quick summary about Erasmus.
Having a successful career within the TV and broadcasting sector, so preferably with something that's got to do with TV presenting, and also using my career or having a career in fashion that inspires women and also men, but mainly women all around the world, and doing a lot of work with community development as well.
This day, 10 years. Oh, I see myself chilling with my family, somewhere hot. Yeah, just enjoying the hard work I put in for the last 10 years. Just enjoying the reaping the rewards, yeah.
What are the difficulties you face in continuing to grow, and the opportunities in continuing to grow?
Yeah, I think any creative in Ireland, like, there's just not that many opportunities, especially if you compare ourselves to like the UK or the US. I think there's definitely a status quo, and there's not that much interest in breaking that or exploring new ideas and new opportunities. So I'd say, yeah, in terms of job and career, what I want to do, there's content that I'd like to make, and there's projects that I'd like to be a part of, and it's not that they're not happening, like, they're being pitched, I've pitched them, just places don't want to take them. I think that's the biggest, I feel like in Ireland there's definitely a cap. If you want to be, say, a TV host, RT is pretty much as far as you can go. And I think if you want career growth outside of that, you have to leave. Yeah.
I suppose sacrificing stuff, because I feel like the higher in which I've gotten in my career and the new projects that I've taken on, it's required me to sacrifice a lot. You know, obviously you lose friends along the way. You also have to sacrifice your time to get what you want to get done, and also stepping out of your comfort zone and not being too nice with people. So there's a lot of things that you have to sacrifice, and there's a lot of traits, and there's a level of grit that you have to get to be where you want to be.